So we as One Piece fans, I think, have to discuss some more Oda comments in greater detail because of the amount of content that we've been given by Shounen Jump, by editors, by Oda himself on what's gonna be going down after Wano. Folks have gotten confused on certain things happening or not happening. And the confusion escalates in the latest volume of One Piece 97 because we have the SBS. And in that SBS, Oda gives us a time frame once again, he gives us a time frame of when the One Piece story is going to end. It's like, Oda's comments nowadays, they're not like the pleasant, like,
oh my god! Hey guys, how was your day today? My day was very busy in the morning, so I had some donuts and some coffee, and I got some chapter content out, but I was feeling very lethargic, very slow. Wasn't really feeling that great, honestly. But then I had some green tea, and to be so soup, I'm feeling much better.
No.
Oda's comments are like doomsday prep bunker.
How tough am I? How tough am I?
The end is nigh.
There's a piece of the sky somewhere on the ground here.
Get ready! Fallout 76 One Piece style! Almost to heaven, West Virginia, or in this case, Osaka. It's like, dude! I did a rant on this, like a full-scale rant on Oda's comments. And to no surprise, in the SBS, more was discussed about this finale of One Piece, the time frame, okay? I didn't do a video directly about this because I promised I wouldn't. However, there seems to be some misinterpretation on Oda's comments. So let's go over these comments in the SBS 97. Someone by the name of Pari says this to Oda. Odachi, is it true that One Piece will end in 5 years? Even if that's the case, a public statement like that is really vexing for the fans. Oh my god. Whoa. Who would have seen that coming? Oh wait. Exactly. Many friends of mine who are fans burst into tears with this sudden announcement. I feel like shouting, how could you do this to us? But I don't want to stress you out. Now, Oda responds by saying this. By ending, quote unquote, I mean the juiciest part of Luffy's adventure, since that's when the mystery of what is the One Piece is to be revealed. Right now, Wano is heating up, which is very true. If Luffy is able to leave here in one piece, we'll get a development that will engulf the entire world, the likes of which no one has read before. The greatest war in One Piece history. I said what I said so that the readers' hearts will be prepared, since it'll be such a long arc, and one that will really pin things towards the finish line. That being said, I'm really enjoying writing Wano right now, and I'm pumped to finish it. Now, Oda's comments have some very intriguing things here and there. Like, for example, if Luffy's able to leave here in one piece, but I would say that's definitely a decoy. That's definitely Oda just, tongue-in-cheek, like, oh my god, well, if it just so happens that the main character were to escape or prevail in a situation, like, come on, like we know Luffy, Monkey D is gonna wind up with the victory.
Victory screech!
We all know, okay? Though if he didn't, if he actually lost, and then things, that'd be fascinating.
Fascinating.
Ooh. But that being said, Luffy will probably get the W. And then they talk about, of course, the greatest war in One Piece history, which we kind of already knew, I guess, given Whitebeard's comments, because Whitebeard said, after the treasure is found, Sengoku, what you and your lot fear is the war that's going to take place after the treasure is found. And then, of course, the reader's heart, so he means good. Oda clearly means good by his statement when it comes to, get your hearts ready, but at the same time, a lot of times, I'd argue, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And then, and this is the crux here, this is the real thing that folks are kind of confused on. Since it'll be such a long arc, and one that will really pin things towards the finish line. So a lot of folks are now saying it's going to be something akin to the Naruto 4th Great Ninja War, where that was a very long arc. that encompassed, I think it was like 3 or 4 years of the story. And it takes place across a very large region of the Naruto world. Oda and Kishimoto are very good friends. I mean, case in point, we know that when Naruto ended, we had the One Piece flag symbol in the final chapter of Naruto, and then when Naruto ended also, there was a cover page in dedication to Kishimoto in Dressrosa. So, of course, Oda and Kishimoto are good friends. And I don't doubt for a second, honestly, I'll keep it with you guys, I don't doubt for a second that Oda took inspiration from Kishimoto in his final war, in his 4th Grade Ninja War arc, and then we may see some similar elements in the final war, the greatest war in One Piece history, and the final arc of One Piece. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, honestly, for real. Like, for example, let's say that Fujitora, he's fighting against Zoro, and then let's say Fujitora drops a meteorite, and then Zoro, he blocks or he cuts it down, and he's like, not bad, Roronoa. What about the second giant meteorite? What? I can. If something like that happens, I'm like, yeah, okay. I know exactly where Oda got that one from. But the main thing here is arc. The term arc, I think, has confused a lot of folks. In particular, in terms of, wait a minute now. Isn't there one place that's been hyped up just as long, potentially even longer than Wano Country? A place that many characters want to visit, a place that's very important to one particular Yonko, I would argue, and on top of that, a place of legend, myth, and fable? Oh, what? Usopp wanted to go where now? Elbaf! Where the hell is Elbaf? What is this? Elbaf is not mentioned a single iota. Over the past few years, Oda has mentioned the year Sanji, and we had Whole Cake Island, which was 2 years long, blessed be that arc, and of course, hyping the piss out of Wano Country to high heaven for of course obvious reasons. Oda clearly really wanted to get to Wano Country, fair enough, fine. And then after Wano Country, he talks about the final war. Okay, fair enough, fine, yeah, of course, you know. And then the One Piece treasure being found. That's when it's going to be revealed in this final section. Fair enough, fine. Where does Elbaf fit in this one? And based on this translation I read that I see for the Volume 97, Elbaf is nowhere in sight. And so I've been seeing folks talk about how either Elbaf is going to be flat out skipped. No! If that happens, that would, I would argue, greatly diminish the quality of the post-time skip. If Oda legitimately skipped Elbaf, an arc, I would argue, that was hyped up since Little Garden with Dory and Brogy. No, God! You do not skip Elbaf. And then another take I've seen is, well, it's probably gonna be like the Reverie, where in the Reverie we had 6 solid chapters of that, and then from there we have it in between acts of Wano Country. So potentially Elbaf follows suit, and then we have 4 or 5 or 6 solid chapters of just Elbaf, and that's it. That's all we get. That's gross. So, let me remind you guys what was said in July, because I know we get this a lot apparently. Apparently, we get this a lot when it comes to One Piece. In the Volume 10 magazine, there was a promotional piece that talked about rereading of One Piece and to prepare for the last arc. So the exact Twitter thread is this: now is the time to reread One Piece to prepare for the last arc in the future. The title of Volume X, recommendations for rereading. Peak preparations. Of course, again, bunker prep, get ready. Almost the first time the manga is officially promoted as if it is near the end, which honestly is not true. No. We've gotten so many different things years prior. on 100 volumes and 85%, 8%, so I don't want to hear that. But this is back in July 30th, and we see the actual piece itself, and we see the kanjis. And then underneath that, you have comments, and the top 3 comments, at least the ones I see, are Arthur from the Library of Ohara, and then a person responded to him by the name of Fahad Hoshi Otoko. Now, Arthur says this, not really the first time, which of course, yes, exactly, not really the first time, when Oda's editor was talking about there being 5 years left. He urged people to, even before that, dog, he urged people to catch up to the series and whatnot before it was too late. That's still speaking in years terms. Also, arc/saga are the same word in Japanese, so it likely means saga. And then Fahad responds, in Japanese language, they always use this particular kanji to express and say arc, like alabaster arc. And in this announcement, they use a different kanji, which I believe is used for a bigger category than arc. And many contain more than one arc. Hello. The artist responds, my bad, I didn't check the picture and I was just going off of the tweet, so I assumed they were using that particular kanji, the one for arc. And then another kanji is used more to refer to a larger part/section of a story. So I think in this case, it means the finale of One Piece as a whole, not a specific arc/saga. So it very well may be the case where the final war of One Piece after treasure is found, it could be a 4th Great Ninja War type arc where it spans for several years and it's insane and it encompasses the entire world. Fair enough, fine. Fair enough. But Elbaf will be an arc, and arguably speaking, it'll be an arc that's going to take place after Wano Country. At least that's my assumption, of course. But Elbaf arc is happening. Now, what I am getting from this time frame is that Elbaf may unfortunately be a Zou type arc, where it's not that long of an arc, which I would still argue is a misstep, but nowhere near as bad as a misstep as, let's say, a Reverie type arc, quote-unquote arc, where it's like only 6 chapters, or just skipped entirely, which is a egregious, massive, forget about a misstep. You are literally throwing yourself off a cliff like a freaking lemming, alright? You're done. Whoa! At that point in time, skipping Elbaf. What? That's way beyond misstep, man. This arc, Elbaf, given how it was an arc that was alluded to, hyped, even before Wano Country, it is an arc that I would hope would come close to Whole Cake Island in terms of length. We had 2 years of the year of Sanji. 2. Elbaf being the same way, I think it'd be appropriate. Absolutely. Does it have to be? No. But considering the importance of the island to a whole host of characters, including main characters, in particular Usopp. So when you scale it back to the original 5 Straw Hats, Whole Cake Island, Sanji, and arguably Nami, but mainly Sanji. Wano Country, arguably Zoro. Elbaf, Usopp. So given that particular notion, this arc I would hope will be given the same treatment at the bare minimum as those arcs, Wano and Whole Cake Island. And of course, since Wano gets a lot more love because it's Wano, it's samurai time, then hopefully are on the same tier as Whole Cake Island in terms of at least length. But again, Oda's time frame, it may want to be like Zou, which I think would be, obviously could do a lot better when it comes to Elbaf in terms of just sheer time frame. So, and of course, keep in mind that the current virus stuff does affect the timeline, I think, in a lot of ways, which will, of course, still prolong the series, without question.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. That's true.
Oda may actually change things here or there, have new ideas here or there. The Olympics, I would argue, plays a role in this too when it comes to the timeline. It was supposed to be this year, obviously, but then, now it's postponed the next year. There is a chance, I would hope at least, that Elbaf gets a lot of love, and it's a serious arc, like not messing around, like, oh my god, Elbaf is the real deal. Honestly, for me personally, Elbaf was the arc I was looking forward to the most in the new world. Not Wano, Elbaf. Elbaf was. But because Oda's been so stoked and hyped and motivated for Wano, I'm not too sure how much time and detail he's willing to give Elbaf. Will it be skipped, people? No. No. Will it be like a reverie arc? No, spare me. Spare me. So it's going to be a saga. This is the final saga. Okay? Saga. So on that note, I'm going to catch y'all later. Be sure to rate the video. Support your boy, of course. It'll be awesome. Not that hard to do because I guarantee you all that a guide device called Zamaosu. You use Zamaosu to click, rate the video, to click, subscribe, to click on that bell to join the squad. And of course, as always, feel free to please do comment in the comment section down below. Peace and have a nice goddamn day.